Hey guys, my name is Nick and welcome back to the channel, and in this video we are continuing with our Road to the Dark Zones campaign series. Now before we jump into this week's update, if you are enjoying this series or any other of the content that I am producing, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell button for notifications of all my channel updates. Be much appreciated. We're actually not a million miles away from 1,000 subscribers, and at that point there will be a giveaway in true old average Brit gaming style tradition. So look forward to doing that. But obviously we've got to get there first. So if you're one of the 70% of the people watching the content on this channel that hasn't done it yet, why not go and do it now? It'd be really, really cool to have you as a subscriber. So we are now just under 3 weeks to go. In fact, in 3 weeks' time, we'll probably be wrapping up our final game about this time. I'm recording this on Sunday the 9th of September. So in fact, looking at the time now, in fact, we would have just finished probably the award ceremony, and I'll be walking away with that wooden spoon by now already, I'm sure. Now this week I have been focusing on painting and finishing my Decimator engine. And this guy is a bit of a beast. He is going to fit in my combat patrol and not my main 1750. So as part of this update and showing you the Decimator engine in all its fine glory, I'm just going to run through my combat patrol list. So the last video we showed the 1750, and this time we're going to show the breakdown of the 500 point combat patrol. So this is the Decimator engine. It's basically a overly sized Hellbrute or Dreadnought that's gone a bit wrong really. I've armed him with 2 Soul Burner petards, which arguably might be a bit over the top, over powerful, I'm not really sure, but given the fact there's lots of invulnerable save stuff out there, I thought this was a good way to at least try and maintain some balance with my army against theirs. For those of you who don't know, that Soul Petards, they do 2 D3 shots each, so 4 D3 in total, and all you've got to do is hit the enemy, and that's a mortal wound. So it goes straight through pretty much any shield or any save out there, except the odd Disgustingly Resilient, for example. But all you've got to do is hit. But any ones to hit cause a mortal wound on yourself. But that's why you have a little unit like an HQ or so on that gives you a reroll on that, or you use a command point reroll for any ones. So yeah, it's a little bit hit and miss. He's going to be rubbish in combat if anyone fast moves and get into his face, but that's part of the deal. So here's the graphic of the Combat Patrol Detachment. I'm not going to read it through because you can see that on the screen, and pause the video as you can see fit. But one of the key things here is nothing with a wounds profile of more than 10, so you can't take anything that degrades, which is why I'm taking the Decimator engine. I think he only has 8 wounds in total, so he fits into that quite nicely. And you can see that limitation also on the command points, and also in that bottom right about relics and artifacts cannot be used. So let's take a look at the army in total. This is 500 points, or just shy of 500 points. It's 2 units of 10 Zangors, an Exalted Sorcerer on disc, and the Decimator. Decimators are 210 points with the equipment I've given, so that is a large portion of the 210. And then the Zangors are pretty cheap, and then the HQ sort of mid-priced, 140-ish points. And that's pretty much it. Now you don't generate any extra command points in this list. It comes with its flat 3 for being battle forged. Can't do anything else, can't take any artifacts or relics. Can take his psychic powers, so I am taking Warp Time and Prescience. And for those of you that don't know, Warp Time is the one that gives you an extra move in the Psychic phase for any of your Heretic Astartes units, which could be any of the units on this particular board. And Prescience allows you +1 to hit in both shooting or melee. So I'll be using that on any of these units really, because the combat stuff or the shooty stuff. So there we go then guys, that is the 500 points, but it's just shy of 500. I think it's about 496 points. All in total. And you can see from that graphic that I put up, it is a bit of a weird detachment, something that you might not have seen before. It is unique and specific to this campaign. I have seen a few other people adopting this in their local leagues and so on, which is quite, you know, as part of like an escalation where you're encouraged to build a 500 point army and then move on to 1,000 points and so on. And this detachment style will get you started and get you gaming, so it's a pretty good thing to be able to do. I've got no idea how this list will perform, to be honest. It is a bit of a gamble. It's a little bit eggs in one basket. We'll see how it goes. I have heard of lists that are using lots of Necron Wraiths and other weird and wonderful 3-up invulnerable save type units. That's what I'm hoping the Decimator is there to deal with. If I come across any mega hordes or anything like that, I'm probably just going to get run over in a turn. But that's all part of the fun. It's all part of the narrative, and I'm still looking forward to all those games regardless. But I hope you enjoyed this quick update. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you guys on the next video.